What's going on, YouTube? Earth Power here with
Gorby.
and we are in the booth.
We're en route to the booth.
En route to the booth on another live narration. So, more. I guess we're watching the streaming with CVH and Theo, and those two are playing a game, and we're live recording it. Haven't done this in a while. Hope you guys missed it because we're doing it again. But Theo is running 4 Civ Corrupted, and CVH is running. What is he running?
I actually don't know if he went with the Haven thing or Dragons.
Right. Well, I guess we'll find out. Hence the fun of live narrations. So.
Indeed. You know what else is fun about live narrations? That.
As classy as ever.
Indeed.
My co-host here.
So yes, there.
Yeah, CVH on the spell ground and Theo with the dragon mat, of course. So you guys already know. So stay on the lookout for more videos. I've got some more narrated matches. Another corrupted match versus Lightwater, I believe. And then I've also got a couple other matches that we're going to narrate and get up. So they'll be on their way. As well as a deck profile of a dragon deck that you guys might have seen CVH use if you guys watched the stream over the past 2 stream nights. So some fun stuff. And they are just shuffling.
Oh my god.
We love it. We just absolutely love it. Shuffling's what the people want.
Oh, of course. You know, there's nothing that says, hey, let's go watch a great Kaijudo video on Earth Power's channel than 7 minutes of shuffling.
What fun.
Jesus, they finally cut.
Christian's going to shuffle Theo's deck now for another 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright. I think we're actually going to have a match.
I hope
Yeah, players are setting shields. Okay,
I hope
that's
TheoBear
good.
shuffled them.
CVH with the new shield setting technique. It's like
Going
prize
with
cards.
The Paul Clark.
Going with 5 prizes. Shoulda. He's a prize down already.
Yep. It's no good. Lugia's going to come in and wreck him.
Wrecked him.
Ragdoll.
And piercing goes down for CVH, so
still not well.
I'm assuming
it's dragons.
Is it dragons or is it just some form of?
Because I thought he took piercing out of the Haven thing.
I don't think he was running dragons in these sleeves though. Not that I recall, at least. I don't know.
That's a sword horn. He's running the Haven thing.
Okay, so he's running 40 card Haven list thing.
Yeah. So this is a Bant, or as some of you guys might know it, the Lightwater Nature.
Yes.
Haven sort of tempo-y thing with enforcers and.
Yeah, it's like a Haven ramp tempo thing.
The idea is to either ramp up early game and play defensively with blockers, or to tempo out with enforcers and just kind of control the board with Prime until you can drop Havens and Casses and Andros.
Yeah, the deck can definitely switch gears. It allows him to kind of play his worst matchups. Like it's kind of like 2 decks in one almost. Mm-hmm. So like against Theo there, obviously you saw him summon the limit. If he had the Sprout, he would have played that. But all the multi-civs in hand early probably clogged him down. There's Finbar, so again, another good card.
He just opts to resummon the lemon.
Yep.
Theo, of course, had the Rusalka, so he can get in there with Turnip and see if he's got a similar play.
Yeah, Lemon's super powerful. His turn 5 here, I think his turn 5 is a little underwhelming, though. He doesn't have much that he can summon. Mm-hmm. It is
He could play Gorham.
He could play Gorham.
The one Gorham the Striker, he opts for the Sprout.
Yeah, he did have the multi, so he's probably holding Warbringer. I guess, I mean, you figure he's already up in mana. If Warbringer's a card in his hand, he knows CVH can't discard it, and then as long as he doesn't top a multi-civ next turn, he just drops Warbringer and watches CVH flounder under it for a little while.
Essentially just plays everything else for free.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he has many answers to it other than just juggling it for a while.
No, he has to keep bouncing it and trying to kill it with bigger things. And even then, it just keeps coming down. But as y'all saw probably on the stream match that was right before this, Carl did a pretty good job of dealing with Warbringer. He just kept killing it.
Yeah, it's just...
So, I mean, if you keep making them waste all their mana on resummoning the Warbringer, then
just
that's great.
Make them play your game for a little while. Because I don't think Warbringer's... there's really no way to get rid of it unless you're running the root trap.
Or discard.
Or discard, yeah. There have been instances where I've been able to bounce and kill it. Ooh!
And Prime comes down.
Beetle on top of Lemon. It's very unexpected. I don't think players who don't prepare for this deck, I don't think ever see that coming and just kind of, okay, he's got a blocker on board. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of stuff on board. And then Prime comes down and kills all of it.
Yep.
Luckily, the Turnip was able to get under it, and there's the Warbringer from Theo.
Yep.
Great deck double.
I mean, there's only so many progressions you can make, really.
Yeah. And I mean, now that it's on board, Christian's I mean, he's 3 turns away at this point from Andromeda.
Mm-hmm.
So, being his only thing that can overpower it, I think in the entire deck outside of Haven.
I think Theo is top decking, actually.
Is he?
God, do I see 2 Seneschal Lieutenants in there? Ugh.
I think so. I mean,
Oh, that is
honestly, yeah. I mean, honestly, I would have opted to play one down to play the Warbringer if that was if you're holding Warbringer and Seneschal, just to get it on board.
It's always tough to see those in mana though, because that's really the only way you have to keep consistent hand presence.
Okay, now here's the other thing too. CVH does run Homunculon, so just dropping Swordhorns like that, he could potentially just out tempo the Warbringer, and that's a Trickster.
Oh no, okay, yeah. Sorry, I was looking where the Warbringer was.
And he's going for 2.
Everything.
Yep.
Christian doesn't have many defensive blasts in this particular deck.
No. And the Root Trap.
He's modified it. Okay,
Yeah.
Root Trap was not an inclusion last time I saw this deck, so he has made some changes.
Yeah, well, he went 10-0 against Bugs and decided Shield Blast were necessary.
Turn 3 tick for what, 9 games?
I mean, regardless. It was definitely the blast that made it a lot easier to go in on him, because he was only running 2 piercings at first, and then he took those out completely, and with no defensive blasts, once I picked up on that, it made it really easy to beat this deck.
Yeah.
Because you can just make plays that you wouldn't normally make, knowing that they just can't do anything to you in the shields.
Yeah.
Which is a constant fear for tempo.
At worst, you hit a Sprout.
Exactly. And that doesn't matter. So the minute I get 6 things that can bring shields on board, then game's over.
Christian has a piercing in hand. You just kind of see it there for a little bit.
Yeah.
But opts to not use it. I mean, it can't do anything to turn it.
Yeah.
Just tapping the thing for him.
Yep. Kill it. Well, I mean, if that double break gave Theo the Warbringer and the Blitz, then it could just be all over.
Mm-hmm.
Or even double Gila.
That's true.
Which is also a thing. One is in mana.
I mean, there's 3 shields left. Theo's only broke. Well, no. He broke
Here goes all 8. Did he get it? Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's only 1 down there.
Okay, it's regular. Baby Seneschal.
Baby Seneschal. Thank you, Matsuguro.
Yeah. So, double Chosen's Lieutenant there.
But now that piercing in Christian's hand is just feeling foolish.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing to that board with the piercing hand.
And it stinks too, because I think he's got a...
Theo's taking...
opting against a Lieutenant for... something else.
And this is what testing is for. You'll see us take back moves on stream and things like that, because you need to learn to make the optimal play.
Yes.
Play it out like you're doing the best play every turn. So you learn to make the best play every turn, instead of just thinking, oh, I'll remember to do that next time.
And then when we record at KMCs, that won't ever happen.
Exactly.
So now we get to narrate a little bit more. I mean, if he just has the Blitz commando and he's slow rolling it, I'm going to kill him. Actually just going to go kill him and leave the booth. Kill Theo. And then come back to the booth. And then watch CVH play again. Hey, look, it's Gorham. That'll do things. No, it won't. There's a limit on it.
Makes it able to attack untapped things.
I don't think Theo wins this.
I don't see a scenario where Theo comes out on top here.
I think Christian knows that the only defensive blast is Tornado Flame, and all of his creatures get under that. So with a double breaker and 2 Swordhorns, the game should just be over.
And Finbar to bounce the Gorham.
And just make things worse.
Yep.
So
I'm digging for Andro if Theo does have some miracle blast that gets rid of 2 Swordhorns.
I don't think he's running one.
Unless he has a 10.
Hey, look, he deflamed the.
And there's the game.
Yeah. So a good first game.
Indeed.
Blinder Beetle showing why it's so powerful, and got to see a Haven list do tempo-y things. Again, it can get under it and play the tempo game to keep touch with other tempos, or use it to get under control, or just play the control game if it needs to against Russian stuff. So I believe he's running Kraken as well.
That makes sense.
Kraken, Lemon, and then
Homunculon and Swordhorn.
Homunculon, Swordhorn, and the Blinder Beetle Prime.
Good Enforcer core.
Oh, what Theo's doing.
Theo's laying down shields.
He's offering his deck now. Good. Good, we're getting there.
As soon as CVH decides it's enough shuffling. Like Theo.
I wasn't as bad as game one,
Nope.
so we're getting better.
Moving into game 2.
Go ahead and, of course, get the complimentary shout out to Ultra Pro
Oh, indeed.
for being fresh and a sponsor of Team Peach.
The shout.
Seen
Looking forward to
a ton
them
of
care
product.
packages, man.
Oh yes, new sponsee mats as well as t-shirts and all sorts of swag that we'll be rocking at the KMCs. Our first KMC being this weekend actually, PA.
For you guys, yeah.
Yeah, so.
My first isn't until Raleigh Roanoke weekend.
But we're getting there.
Indeed.
And it'll be after 5 Mystics too, so things will be
That's gonna be weird.
It's
It's gonna be just like moving into
it'll be just like champs.
we have a week to test with the new set.
Yeah.
Well,
I think we'll be prepared though. Have a good
yeah,
feeling.
I mean, we had a good run at champs.
Hey look, it's Cobalt in his mana. That's the thing. We added that.
Is it above 40 cards now?
No, I think it's 40. I think it's still 40.
Hmm.
I can't remember the things we took out for it. Mostly the dumb dirly things.
That makes sense.
Loss.
Hey, keep it
It's
lost.
just powerful. Unless Theo has the Resalka here, I don't think he has an answer to it.
What is that? Is that Blitz on Theo's board?
That is Blitz.
Okay.
So, the pressure coming down early. He does what he did to me earlier in stream, where he's just summoning lieutenants over and
There
over.
it
There
is.
it is, yeah. Oh my god. Laws is a little bit more powerful though, so gonna have
Opts
to
to not
wait.
go in there. So we have Homunculin. There it
Yeah,
is.
yep. I will do it.
Kill the imminent threat.
Oh, indeed. Should have just gone in. Oh well.
Because fast attacking is cool, but fast attacking while drawing is even cooler.
Oh, indeed.
So, gotta get rid of the thing that makes things even cooler. I hear hand advantage is real.
It's actually very, yeah. It makes playing these tempo decks a lot easier. I'll tell you what.
Tell you what.
Having a hand to play with Theo, no play on turn 5.
Ooh, that was ugly. You don't like to see that.
Yeah, Water, Fire, Nature Corrupted is not looking well right now. And there's Finn Beasy. And things are about to just go downhill, I fear.
It's just getting harder.
I think this game might... I'm going to call it now, and I'm going to say it's pretty much in CVH's favor. It's going to take a lot for Theo to come back from this.
Call it now and say it's in his favor. Sorry, just the phrasing on that. It's like, I'm going to call it now and say it's over. Nope, not yet.
Well,
It's only in his flavor.
even a T-Flame here from Theo would just still not be good for him.
No, because Christian draws.
Yeah, he's got the draw with the hexproof laws. Finbar's drawing him cards whenever he swings, and Homunculon is just the ever-imminent Liner Beetle Prime bait, so... it's going to take a lot here. What can Theo do with 6 mana?
6 mana.
Blitz.
And
That's
it. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
God.
This is...
So, I mean, if he has
This is
Warbringer
not
and
good.
some mini guys, maybe he could... Yeah, not even clear
Oh,
wood.
nope,
Oh,
double
God. It's
football.
all over. Called it.
it's all over. Let me go ahead and draw.
Definitely
two.
in his favor. Oh, Christian, the creaming, if you will.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Well, that's pretty much it.
Mhm.
Well, guys,
Yes. Oh, I thought he was scooping it
upset.
up. I thought he was scooping it up.
Well.
It's Christian's just showing him the nuts. Was that 3 Seneschal double root trap?
I think, yeah. Well,
Riff.
yeah, that's what's going on. So, be on the lookout.
There's
We've got,
the
yep. Good game to these fine gentlemen. CVH taking it 2-0. The Haven ramp thing proving to be pretty powerful.
I dig it.
Definitely stay tuned for updates from PA. CVH, Theo, and I, as well as Spinstar, will be in PA with Dave and Corey, other Peach members, for those of you who remember them. And I feel like no one ever, it's just like me, you, Christian, sometimes Spencer, and then those other 3.
Reddish, Dave, and Corey.
Yeah, because they don't live here. It's so tough to get them in contact.
Well, if you want more of Corey, at least, because Dave apparently never does the podcast, tune into the Peach podcast. The
Yes.
link for that should be in the description somewhere.
As he points.
I like pointing.
Yes.
It makes me feel better.
But,
Yeah.
Yep,
that's
that
gonna
link
do
will
it.
be down below. Podomatic. So, fun stuff. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out social links below, Facebook, Twitter, all that fun stuff. Stay tuned for more streams and more videos and more deck profiles. I have a ton of that coming, as well as the PA video blog, which will be up after next weekend. And I think that'll about do it for us here. Final words?
Yep, that's it, guys. Catch you on the flip flop. Beach.
H.
You were the worst.
I just don't know how to work it.
Oh my god.